Hi everybody, I'm the promiscuous gay zombie who just can't commit, the man-eater, Derek. And I am today going to Midsummer Scream, one of the nation's largest Halloween conventions. I'm so excited. I have been here before. Last year we shared a bunch of the panels. So I'm gonna be going out this year, looking at a few of the panels. I'm going to show you some of the booths. I'm gonna show you some entertainment. So why don't you join me as we go beyond the turnstile of terror. Isn't that nice? So while I waited in line to get my pass, there was a person handing out these guides. It's pretty big this year. See if I can get a better video of it in just a minute, but so excited. Okay, so I'm inside of the main convention hall now. I got my wristband. For this year, I only did a one-day pass, so I'm not able to go both days, which is a bummer. I'm gonna miss some panels that I like, but I'm still really excited that I get to be here. If you've watched the channel, if you know me, you know I am hugely into Halloween. So I think first thing I'm gonna try to do is secure a spot for the Elvira panel. So I think that one's gonna be really popular. So I'm gonna try and get in line as soon as they'll let me, which we're about an hour out right now, so I feel like that's probably about the right time frame. Now I do not have a Black Cat pass. Black Cat is like the VIP. You get first access to any available seating for any of the panels. So it is harder if you don't have one of those from what I experienced last year. But it'll be worth it. Let's see if we can get in. Now, if this is set up like last year, all of the panels will be on the second floor well, not all the panels, but the big, large panels with sort of the A-listers tend to be on the second floor in the grand ballroom, which is sort of here at the end. I'll show you the space. So this is the grand ballroom space. Over here we have the Black Cat VIP folks, and then luckily I did get here pretty early. I'm kind of at the front of the general admission line, so hopefully I get a good spot. All right, while we wait, let's take a look at the map. As I said earlier, huge amount of vendors, hundreds of vendors. And then there is this Hall of Shadows, which is sort of like a con haunt experience. I'll try and check that out today and show you guys a little bit of that. It's usually pretty cool. Yeah, so a ton here that I'm really excited about. While I'm waiting in line, I'm sort of looking at the vendor names and looking them up on Instagram. See sort of like, you know, what catches my eye. But I'm very excited, super cool. Okay, and here is actually a map of the Hall of Shadows with all of the different haunts. Now, for the most part, these are like sort of like locally owned and operated. They're home haunts. It's, for the most part, not super like sponsored, but there is a Lionsgate one this year, which should be exciting. Okay, so there's been technical difficulties and I have to leave the Elvira panel to go to the Six Flags panel. So, kind of a bummer. I've always wanted to see Elvira, but stuff happens.
Featuring brand new mazes inspired by iconic horror franchises, Six Flags Fright Fest is scarier
RWS Executive Producer for Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme, Allison Fox. And RWS Executive Vice President of Production, Danielle Kramer.
EA, there you are. All right, come on over here. You're making so much noise. David Van Randy, our Chief Marketing Officer from Six Flags. What's up, everybody? Y'all ready for Fright Fest Extreme or what?
It's huge. We're so excited. Just because we were known as the Halloween people, you could come visit us at Fright Fest, but this is taking it to the next level. It is huge. It is a transformation of Magic Mountain with all this new VIP coming in, all these mazes inspired, all these places to visit the park, food that's inspired by Halloween. I mean, it's just gonna be like no other time to ever visit our parks. And it's spreading out through all Six Flags. So if some of you are not from California, this is going everywhere. It's going viral through our parks, and we're very excited about it.
Well, I think, how many of you saw The Conjuring last year? Huge success for us, and I think EA, Jeff, and I realized how much of a success it was, and we thought, why not add more IPs to make it even bigger and even better? So EA and I had a lot of conversation about what IPs to bring to the table, how many we would need to make an impact in the industry. I think we did a pretty good job at the IPs we chose, right? I think so. So anyway, we actually assembled a team from the Six Flags side, from the RWS side, and we brought them to our New York City headquarters, where we did a 3-day ideation session around everything that we wanted from these IPs, how scary these houses could get, what we wanted the overall event to be, and we ended up with Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme. So now moving forward.
All right, we're talking about some of the things that are coming back this year, so I'm happy to announce that Willoughby's Resurrected Condemned, Forever Damned version is coming back this year. Truth or Dare, Vault 666, and Sewer of Souls, all returning, all with minor enhancements as well as part of the boost of extreme to the extreme level of Fright Fest. So expect to see a couple of new little things in each one of these houses.
That was really important for us, right? It's extreme, and you're bringing in this new VIP, but there's some great equity inside the park. There's things that you guys were coming to visit that we wanted to make sure just looked that much more amazing this year because we're taking it to the next level.
Absolutely, yes. Also our 5 scare zones, City Under Siege, Exile Hill, the Dead Zone, Carnival Hell, and Devil's Triangle, all again with minor upgrades and things that we've added. We always kind of mix up our scare zones a little bit with new talent, new lighting effects, all kinds of things. So expect to see plenty of new things coming, including obviously our very popular and exciting slider show returning to City Under Siege this year. Team is hard at work on that already, led by our creative director Mark Wing and our amazing slider staff. They are putting together some fantastic shows for y'all, so be excited for that one because I sure as hell am already. Okay, we're gonna move forward with one new, 6th new Amaze announcement. So Aftermath, while we teased was being used for Army of the Dead, is not dead yet. So Aftermath Nocturnal Hunt will be coming to Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme this year. And Allison, do you want to tell us a little bit about Nocturnal Hunt?
Sure, I would love to. So, as we were doing a park visit, we're walking through Aftermath, we're seeing this part's going to be great for Army of the Dead. Let's split this in half and do something different with this half. What can we do that ensures that you're having 2 different experiences in a similar area? And so we looked to our trusted colleague, Brian Arsick, to help us come up with this amazing idea, partnering with the team at Six Flags for Nocturnal Hunt. It's gonna be dark, it's gonna be spooky, and you're gonna be hunted.
We're going for everything. So, our 3 new mazes, again, led by our in-house creative team, Mark Wing, and all of our talented staff there, are Underworlds of Oz, replacing Territory Twisted in the Scream Punk District. You'll be able to meet some of your favorite Wizard of Oz inspired, terrifying people, flying monkeys and witches and all kinds of things. some new scare elements coming to that as well. A lot of technology. We're investing quite a bit into the Underworlds of Oz scare zone, so please look out for that. Some of you people with a keen eye at our at our booth might have already seen some characters walking around from our new maze going into the Whistle Stop Pistachio Park area of the park, Plaza de la Muerte. So based on Dia de los Muertos, we're bringing you a whole, that whole world with some of the most amazing makeup design from Scott Ramp and Scream team and our very talented makeup artists here. Shout out to Cody who did the makeup for the character at the booth right now. Go take a look at that. It's fantastic. It's just going to be a fantastic, beautiful scare zone. And then coming to the Baja Ridge area of the park, Grimlore Ridge, kind of a bringing back a little bit of an old theme that we used to have at the park called Raven Stitch, a pack of murderous crows taking over the Baja Ridge area with a whole bunch of new effects and everything too. So another extremely detailed makeup design and something that we're really looking forward to having you all come and see. So the whole park is going to be filled. You've got nowhere to hide, scare zones everywhere, mazes everywhere. It's going to be incredible. We are truly the biggest, largest haunted attraction in California. Let's go!
You guys like this one, huh?
This one's really scary.
How much do you like this one?
So you're kind of, I bet you all were wondering why we haven't started talking about trick or treat just yet. So,
right.
You know, the reason is that we wanted you all to get a first inside look at this maze. So we do have a quick video we're going to play right now, and then we'll go into a little more depth for trick or treat.
Just bear with me.
Happy Halloween.
Alright, I got a quick question for a member of the audience here. So, can anyone right in this area, or anywhere, can anyone tell me what Sam's 7 rules of Halloween are? We gotta have someone here, right? Oh, Sam? Sam, what are they?
Always pass out candy. Oh, don't pull down your Halloween decorations. Always wear a costume.
You know what?
Don't disrespect.
Dad, there you go. Oh, you know what? That's good enough. We got a special prize for you at the end of the. Let me welcome the writer and director of Trick or Treat, Michael Doherty. What's up, Michael? How you doing?
I've never seen so many black t-shirts in one place. I feel so at home. Fuck Comic-Con.
Mark, it's a pleasure having you out here, man. This is gonna be great. We're so excited to talk to you through this with you. And obviously you got a big fan base here. We got quite a loud response for Trick or Treat. So.
Oh God, I mean, in case you guys can't tell, I love Halloween. But part of that love for Halloween, I mean, when I was a little kid, I started creating Halloween haunts in my basement right around this time of year. I mean, doing a home haunt or a front yard haunt was always a huge thrill for me. Still is. I still get friends together every Halloween and terrify trick-or-treaters. And so the idea of doing a maze with you guys, I mean, I could not pass up that opportunity, especially because I went to work the maze for a night or two. I mean, it's just a specific thrill scaring people, whether it's through a horror film or a Halloween maze. There's just nothing like it for me. It's a rush.
Yeah, when we all met together and started this process, we talked about, you know, kind of a few key concepts and make this specific one unique to some things that haven't been done in the past. Allison, Mike, Danielle, can you all talk about some of those things that we're doing, you know, differently with Trick or Treat at Six Flags?
I mean, I'd love to start, and then if you want to chime in. Okay. We're doing, when we first met, right, we discussed the linear storyline of Trick or Treat, and Michael was so awesome in saying, you guys don't have to follow that. Let's explore the Trick or Treat verse. Let's go all the way back to the graphic novel, y'all. Let's show you some things, like I said, that you haven't seen before. So in this experience, you're gonna get an opportunity to explore environments that you've never seen before, and that Sam inhabits in a new and exciting way. Did I cover it?
Yeah, that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was such a good panel. As you know, last year when we went to Magic Mountain, it wasn't so great. It was our lowest scoring haunt of the season. But as you saw there, they've expanded it. There's a lot more houses. There's a major investment happening. So I think I might have to go. I wasn't planning on going this year, but they made a compelling pitch. So cool. An amazing panel. Lots of new scare zones. 11 mazes, which is I think the most in Southern California. So excited. So very cool. All right, so now I'm gonna head on to Showfloor and let's look around. This is the Universal Experiences area. Got Dracula here. Also a variety of very cool horror photo ops, including Megan. I don't know if you can see her back there. Over here we have the photo op and experience for the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride, which looks amazing, so epic. This is so cool. So here there's a Paramount Scares booth where you get your picture taken at Camp Crystal Lake. So fun. Here is the Dracula booth, which is amazing, and Throb Zombie is here right now. Throb was one of my faves from this past season. Here's the full schedule. Looks like I just missed Blackberry. Bummer, but still amazing. And here you can see some of the drag from the past season, which is so cool looking. Here's the Not Scary Farm booth. We have the Green Witch. So amazing. Here's Horror Vibes Coffee, which has a menu of different cold brews, drinks, and things. Maybe I'll try this, because that sounds pretty good. All right, I finally found a spot. It was hard to find one. I thought I found one, but then a Beetlejuice with nachos. He took it from me. It's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I got the Midsummer Craft Cold Brew, and let's give it a try. Maple pumpkin. Yeah. This man has the coolest mobility device. This is so amazing. He's got his very own Doom buggy. Amazing. So he just said he's DIY light guy. So check him out. This is so amazing. Over here is Bob Gurr, the original creator of the Haunted Mansion. And he's doing signed meet and greets here. So you can literally meet a Disney legend while you're here. Just a legend in general. Amazing. So I'm over here at the Halloween Shirt Company. They are often at this con, and they have these so amazing, they're such cool designs that are sort of vintage inspired Halloween shirts. This one I'm in love with, 12-foot skeleton club, bisexual icon, if you know, you know. But there's a huge selection here. They also have blankets and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can capture some of the other designs on the other side, but they make the best stuff. I think I'm definitely gonna have to come back here. Oh my God, look at this hat. That's so cool. Damn. I'm about to be broke. Okay, so we have the Plague Doctor here. This Monsters Ball one is so cool. Sold out in most sizes though. All right, well, not happening for me. Wow, look at the cryptic haunted house. I love it. They have this whole series here of like 3D classic Halloween. Just, oh my gosh, look at the Mothman stuff. Oh, and Bigfoot too. This is so cool. Obsessed. Okay, I gotta chill. Like, I'm just starting and I already want to spend all my money. And I do have a budget. I'm not one of those influencers. Oh my God, board games. So this is Trick or Treat Studios. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. There's a Chucky game here. A Child's Play Ouija board. Oh my God. Yo, like, respect to people who walk around cons on stilts. There's quite a few of them at this con. I really respect that. Because I'm walking around on my feet on this concrete floor. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Ooh, patches. This video is kind of all over the place. You're on the ride with me. But let's look at these patches here. Oh, I'm sorry. I was totally in your way. Here we have the Los Angeles Ghostbusters. Right there. Who seemingly are a more modern take on the Ghostbusters vehicles. Oh my gosh, there's an actual phone number there. Feel free to call. Sorry, loud guy behind me. Do you think they actually bust ghosts? Like it's an actual, like a ghost hunting service? Do the Ghostbusters IP people know they're using that name? I'm not trying to blow up anybody's spot. So be cool, Dan Aykroyd. This is the Queen Mary Dark Harbor exhibit. I've always wanted to go to this. I've actually never been to the Queen Mary, and it is genuinely haunted. I mean, again, if you believe in such things, but I do, sort of, except for when I don't. So, you know. So here, there's a whole photo op for Evil Dead where you're getting chased by the Necronomicon. This is at the Mystic Museum booth. There's also this really cool, like, Welcome to Horrorland photo op. Let me go back over there. So they've done like this whole like Goosebumps photo activation. Also, look at this. Oh my God, and it sounds like him too. All right, let's give it a try.
Don't blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative. You're not Sydney.
All right. So let's see here. They have everything. This is so cool. This company makes feminine hygiene products. Their @ is Vampon Rising. And they're spooky. Look, they come in such cute little boxes. I love this. Obsessed. I don't need them, but love. So cool. So here at the Six Flags booth, they have all these different photo activations for their new IPs. So there's The Conjuring, they have Trick or Treat, Stranger Things, Saw, and Army of the Dead, which this is very cool. This is, last year I didn't love their booth, but this is great. All right, so I'm gonna head into the Hall of Shadows. This is the haunt section. So let's see what's going on. Super excited. Also, I gotta find another word for other than super excited. I'm thrilled. I'm spooktacular to do the thing. Okay, you're with me. Also, here's a Lionsgate booth, which has merch from all their different horror films. There's Cabin in the Woods stuff, which is pretty cool and exciting. It looks like there's a activation over here, which is pretty cool. All right, so this year's theme is Duskfall Hollow. So like I said, this year Lionsgate has their own maze inside. I think we're gonna have to check this one out.
You have stepped into the ultimate test. This tribute embodies your darkest terror. Each harsh judgment of your life choice.
That was very cool. I only got to do one maze. The wait was pretty long. So, you know, this is one of those situations where it's really worth it to buy the VIP pass because you can cut the lines for all those mazes. If I was here 2 days, maybe, you know, I would have done a few more, but it was amazing. A lot of those haunts are volunteer-based. They're small communities. It's not like a huge production with a ton of money behind it. So it's definitely worth checking out if you come out here to the con. So, sorry, I got distracted in the middle of what I was saying. There was like a monster. So anyway, I want to show you guys something. So this is Froggy's Fog Scent Lab. They have a whole bunch of different smells that you can get for your fog machine. Let's try something fun and not bad smelling. Couldn't smell that one. Fresh dirt. Huh. Interesting. I think you might have to open them. Which is probably what I'm not smelling. Alright, let me see. Gothic. Confirmed, I'm dumb. You have to open it. This one's Gothic. It smells really nice, like earthy, I don't know, mahogany sort of smell. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Why would anyone, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need to. Okay, stinky cheese, that's risky. So I'll do a risky one for the content. Yo, that cheese one was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my entire life. It was worse than cheese. It was like pure concentrated evil. Wouldn't recommend. Although what they're going for is realism, and you know they killed it. So good for them.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's been like 5 minutes. I can still smell it. I might be permanently damaged. I don't think you're meant to breathe deeply. And I did. And I have to live with that. So the word is Elvira's panel was moved to 5. So we're going to head over there and see what's going on, see if we can get in. Since I've always wanted to see her in person. So come along. Let's hope for no fire alarms. You're with me. All right.
Who pulled the fire alarm? Hey everybody, it's me, Jeff Tucker. I work at a scary theme park that I shouldn't name. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today is because of my honor and privilege to sit down and have a conversation with one of the most iconic people to ever grace a holiday, the queen of Halloween, the mistress of the macabre. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present Cassandra Peterson, Elvira.
My very old dancing and singing background came into play, you know. I hadn't sung or danced since I'd been in Vegas when I was like 17 or 18, and then sang, you know, in Italy in a band. So that came in handy when we got out to Knott's. Not that I ever did it that great, but it was fun and it made for a good show.
Did she do great, folks?
It was, yeah, you know, the first show, I was just like a dork, and I'm there, and I'm like, what do I do? And Julie Owens, who was the choreographer then, kind of put it together. And I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. All I remember is dancing around in a circle, singing "Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun," because that was like the big hit song out right then, you know, by Cyndi Lauper. And yeah, the first show, I was kind of like, this is a mystery to me. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing out here. But it worked out and led to a few more years, like 100.
Did you have any idea that the run would just take so many like seasons and just year after year people would come back and back? It was my first Scary Farm, 1987, and I saw the Elvira show. I waited in line. I bought a poster. It was fantastic.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. And you know, it's so funny. I mean, how many years did I end up being out there on and off? 21, 22, something.
35.
35, okay, that's close.
We ended in 2017.
Oh my God. The funny thing is that I remember is like meeting fans who were little kids back then in my first, you know, couple of shows. and then seeing them later, they're adults, they have their little kids with them. And so now I think it's getting to the grandchildren. I don't know, but that's scary. If I go out there again, it's going to be the great-grandchildren.
Carl Bush, everybody.
Where'd he go? He left. He got tired of waiting.
Carl.
Oh, you finally got a second eyeball.
Carl, your balls are showing.
Hi guys.
Hey, it's Carl Bush, everybody.
You know it's very dangerous when I have a live mic in my hand and anything can happen.
I know. I'll cut you off. Don't worry.
Yes, Jeff, you were going to ask me a question.
Are there any exclusive items coming to Knott Scary Farm?
Are you out of your mind? Of course there's going to be, because I'm sorry, I'm screaming so loud.
That's okay. My ears are already deaf from the alarm.
We're deaf from the alarm anyway. Elvira's gonna, as you know, I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm also a very big collector. I know what you guys want, and when she said that she was going to come back, I said, I'm gonna build a collection like no other collection for Elvira. When you come to Knott Scary Farm, she will have the biggest, she'll have a store full of your stuff. And bring money. Well, we don't take money anymore. Bring your mama's charge card. Just steal it. Take it. Bring your mama's charge card. High limit, please. But we're going to bring out a few things. Do we have a picture? We do. Okay. Let me try to see this here.
Right here.
Oh, nice. I don't have to twist
Oh, I can see it now. Look at, oh my God, technology.
I'm here to help.
What happened? Are we in Long Beach or is this,
We're in the future.
Wow, we are in the future. Okay, so this, because let's hear it for Ghost Rider. Come on.
Wait a
Come
minute.
on,
Wait
it's
a
5
minute.
o'clock in Long Beach. Where in the hell are you going to go?
Hold on, Carl. Wait. What's your favorite ride? Thank you. Sorry. Even more popular than Ghost Rider. But anyway, just saying.
Things that she has. Because these are the things that you don't find anywhere. These are the things you can't get. So I built a collection around these sort of things that you can't get anywhere else. Next! Oh, now this is what we call her signature mug. Next! So, you're saying, what, I'm not supposed to say anything about anything that comes at Knott's, but something might arrive. I don't know where this came from. Take pictures of it, post it, one of a kind. You like my eyeballs? Let's put it this way, eyeballs are going to be a really big thing this year at Knott's.
They're the future.
Yes. Now, let's end with something big from Elvira. Nobody else knows this. Not even her agent. Well, yeah, he does. Anyway.
You better.
He does. He knows everything. Bastard. Anyway. I kind of like you. Anyway. He doesn't like me. That's all right. So, every week, a new Elvira pin based on her events, her shows. So 7 pins will be launched, extremely limited. We're going to make only 666 pins. So that means every week you need to get your ass in the Knott Scary Farm to pick up one of those things. And I know that sounds horrible as a pin person myself, but they're limited. Of course, I have all the markings on the back, all the good things. You know I know all this stuff. I made 50 pins last year, for Christ's sakes. Anyway.
Thank you, Carl.
Anytime. All right.
That'd be fun. Knott's Family Feud.
How do we follow Carl, man? You're a sitcom waiting to happen.
You just need to scream.
If you want to follow Carl, just look for the empty cups as you right the way.
Scary
right
farm,
there.
scary farm, scary farm, scary farm.
Scary Farm.
Everybody's screaming. There you go. Never put it
All right,
I told you.
This is Jeff Shattuck and Rob Perez. They have worked on the Elvira show for years and years and years. Just a few.
Hey, two of the most brilliant, whatever they were that I had. Seriously. No, I couldn't have ever done my shows without these two, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm not just kidding. Okay, let's hear it for him. Come on, Rob Perez! Okay, come on, start
You guys
yelling
have a
like
little
Carl.
more to talk about.
Start yelling.
Yeah, we do have a little more. I mean, should we?
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, we've got some stuff to show that's Knott's Berry Farm related and Elvira related, and I think you're gonna like it. Let's just say it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be enormous.
Because after all, I am queen of Halloween.
So there you have it. You're going to see the chronological history of every Elvira show performed throughout the history of her reign at Knott's Scary Farm. Complete with show highlights on video on our large LED wall, which takes up the entire expanse of that stage. You'll see highlights from every single show, every season that she performed, including a midnight performance of the entirety of the very last show from 2017.
It'd be like taking a trip down memory lane.
You're also going to see, we can go to the next slide there. You're going to see rare photos, factoids, displays throughout the entirety of the theater that tell the chronological history of every show with some nice little behind the scenes goodies. All right?
All right, all of you have seen the Macabre-mobile in movies, on TV shows. We're gonna have it on stage, on display, so everybody can take a very good look at the Macabre-mobile. Not only that, we are gonna have the very famous red velvet couch, the one and only belonging to Elvira, sitting on stage, as well as her candelabras and other various props that have been through the shows over the years.
Yeah, so props from the shows, props from the video shoots that we did. You'll see some vintage memorabilia, signature stuff.
From her personal collection, by the way.
Yes. And you're going to see some stuff, recreations from the Elvira's Nightmare Maze from 1999. And you're gonna see Jeff.
That wasn't supposed to be there yet.
That wasn't supposed to be there, yeah. I think we're having a glitch there.
I think you need to be delivering
catch up
this
to it.
like Carl. And then we're gonna sing Elvira guitar.
Okay, so Elvira was amazing. She talked a lot about her upcoming partnership with Knott's. You saw some of those cool clips there. It was so cool. I'm on my way. I'm going to run over to see the Dragula panel. If you're not familiar with Dragula, it's like a horror drag show. You should watch it. It's amazing. So come with me.
lights out and everything. I see how it is. Welcome to the panel, everybody.
Hello, Ugly. How are we feeling tonight so far? We do have a few characters that I feel like we need to mention. I'm calling them the Holy Trinity, but there may be a fourth one that we'll have to kind of recognize that did not make our list just because everybody knows them and I think their fashion is questionable, frankly.
Their popularity is high, but their fashion is questionable.
Exactly. So of course we're talking about Freddie, who is, you know, fucking amazing. We love it. How many?
It's a sweater, okay? It's a sweater.
Yeah, but we love it. Michael Myers.
Mechanic jumpsuit, let's get real. Okay? That's not revolutionary. It's a fucking mask and a jumpsuit, so no.
Jason.
Hockey mask. It's iconic, but it's not fashionable, you know?
And put some glitter on it. I heard that. Yes, thank you. And of course, Chucky. Now we have a very special place in our hearts for Chucky. We love everything from the Chucky universe, Don Mancini, everything that Jennifer Tilly has done, and it's just so cool. However, Chucky did not make the list because, girl, that is a pair of denim overalls and a rainbow hoodie. Like, no.
Thank you. So.
They do it old school, Dracula Turnstile. Let's hear it for Jack Morgan, everyone. I love they're petitioning for their friends. They're like, no, her, pick her. Do we have one, Jack? Yes. And what are their names? What's your name? The person in the black shirt. Thank you for clearing that up.
I'm sure there's only one in the crowd. Of our choices, you can stand up and raise your hand and rearrange one of our choices.
Oh, rearrange. Oh my God, mix it up, Diva. So, before we get into the list, officially per se, we're gonna have a couple of little sessions of honorable mentions, and we're gonna start with some honorable mentions. Looks and characters that really hold a special place in our opinion, but did not make the top 10. Are you ready? Woo! She said, are you ready? Drac, the real question is, are you ready? Because you're first.
Let's go one for one. Okay, these are honorable mentions that we each picked, but the other person destroyed. So, my first one is Lily Munster from the Munsters. Honorable mention. Did not make it on the top 10 list, but certainly is fashionable and inspirational.
Honestly, I'm a little shocked that she didn't make the list, but when I look at the actual top 10, because I do have the top 10 here, I'm like, ooh, tough competition, Diva. That's it.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about Akasha from Queen of the Damned.
You can see up on the monitor, a lot of graphic design went into this panel, so please appreciate it.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you something about this character.
Drac, tell us about what your experience was like when you saw Queen of the Damned.
Come on.
So I saw Queen of the Damned in theaters.
Ooh.
Right? I did. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is the cheapest movie I've ever seen in my life. And even in the crowd, it was like they had that concert scene and they had a literal plastic devil pitchfork. I was like, 100%. But then when she came out, I was like, oh my God, right? Like I was completely gagged and I was like, you spent your whole budget on her. Yes, exactly, right? I can't see past like 5 feet, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but seriously, when you first saw this image, how much of an impact did it make on you?
Oh,
only that much?
I thought we were gonna get like a big.
Let's go on to number. Oh, actually, before we do number 5, we want to do another group of honorable mentions, right?
Hold on a minute. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Beyond anything anybody had done before that I think it left an impression on our society as a whole.
Well, it's the reference to sexuality too, in the world of like BDSM and just kind of like darkness, pain versus pleasure, and that's all of that is background to this iconic deadly face. Like you can just, I don't even know any other characters where you could just take away the entire body from the neck down and just see the face, and still it's just as iconic as any other time.
Except for Chucky.
Except for Chucky, of course.
One of my favorite things about this performance, this look, just everything about it, is I think a lot of the looks on the honorable mentions, even just when you think about fashionable horror, you could do a cosplay of it, but you could count on a bad cosplay of this look real fast. This is hard, Mama. This is couture. Mama, this is leather, honey. You can't go to Hot Topic for that.
I mean, that's one of the things literally that influences, because, you know, people will try to emulate this look and are oftentimes very unsuccessful.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think this is an epic makeup job. It's also just, you know, it just stands out amongst all the horror icons.
I have a question for the crowd, because I think I'll get a bunch of different answers from this one, but what did you think about the Hulu remake with Jamie Clayton as Pinhead? Yay or nay? It was a definite yay. Like, I was like, okay, this is a reimagining, and I kind of love this. Like, I'm there as a lot. What the fuck are y'all laughing at?
Okay, I agree with you 95%.
What do you mean? What is the 5%?
Yes, let's hear it, Ian.
The one part that I don't love is when one of the Cenobites is dispatched with a sliding door. They literally are like, boop! He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't run anymore. Like, that's the only thing. I'm like, aren't they impotent?
Okay, those doors are very heavy.
I'm a Dead by Daylight.
All right, so that was an amazing panel. They were so funny. They talked about their 10 favorite, like, iconic faction figures from horror. I filmed some of them to include here for you guys. That is gonna wrap it up for me at Midsummer Scream. Like I said, I only got a 1-day pass, so be sure to follow some of your other favorite videographers, influencers for content about the other days. I had such a good time. That maybe it's just because it's so fresh for me, but that Dracula panel may have been my favorite part of the day. And if you like this video and you want to see more spooky content, we're going to be filming videos all haunt season long. We're going to go to Knott's Scary Farm. We're going to try to check out Horror Nights. We're going to go to Magic Mountain. So be sure to like and subscribe. Comment below and tell me what you're looking forward to for this Halloween season. And until next time, I'll see you when we go beyond the turnstile. Bye! Oh, it's spooky. There are links. Ooh. Unless you're not watching on a computer, then there's no links and I just seem weird. Whatever. All right, cut.